All right, all right, all right. Yes, we are back. A little bit late today, but I forgot what we were doing. All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us here this morning. New Black Wall Street Book Club, where Black folk do read. You put in the book, we absolutely will find it. Good morning to you while you guys are connecting. Give it a couple minutes here for Instagram Live and Facebook Live to do what it does. To let you guys know that we are live now, ready to rock and roll. We're just going to continue on with what we do on a regular basis, where we come together to empower ourselves and to build our mind, change the way you think. You'll change your life forever. 30 minutes a day. 30 minutes a day to keep broke away. We'll be going through the book on how to be rich. And we're in the section on title, basically, a rich inner life is soon rich outside. You be rich on the inside, you be rich on the outside. That's what we're going through today as we continue on in the book, How to Be Rich, a book that you can get, by the way, for $15. We do have them in stock. Just inbox us, let us know you want to get your book today. Vivian Reed, I think you should have got your book already. Should have arrived. Hopefully you got yours. Good morning to you, by the way. Thanks so much for joining us here on the New Black Wall Street Book Club. Hey, we got to get right into this thing this morning. We got a Millionaire Mastermind, a mindset makeover cards. We got the book. We got another book, a whole bunch of literacy going on. It's time to get this show on the road. You know what time it is, Mr. DJ. I got to go back to my good music, Mr. DJ. I might get in trouble for this, but it's okay. Because you know what? Hit the music.
It's the new Black Wall Street. Can make the days you good club, yeah. And make the darkness bright. Anything is possible. That's what you do. Change thousand people, change your life. The new Black Wall Street, know who pays the price. When we hold our peace and never share the wealth. I'm talking knowledge, help, I feel the people there. A book club dedicated to success of melanated and beautiful, educating you fully too. Take the world and pass it on to the kids. Build it and live fulfilling the prophecy that we live. The new Black Wall Street Book Club. I'm introducing the host. Show my brothers some love. The new Black Wall Street Book Club. The new Black Wall Street Book Club.
Let's go. That's right, man. It's your boy ERGJ back, certified financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprise, CEO of ERGJ Black Bazaar, and we are back here with New Black Wall Street Book Club. Also, I'm an international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. That's right. The Black Billionaires Club is the study of Black wealth. It's a study of the 12 richest Black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. And I just believe that if you want to be wealthy, you should study wealthy people. That's right, man. I've just chosen to study billionaires. That's just what we do. You can pick this book up over at www.theblackbillionairesclub.com, www.theblackbillionairesclub.com. And while you're there, you might as well join the club. That's right. We do have a club of people who are serious about winning with money, serious about winning in business. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, stop trying to do it by yourself, especially an entrepreneur. It's time for you to get with a team. That's right. It's time for you to get with a team. Old African proverb says, if you want to go fast, you go alone. Too many of you have been going alone, going fast and going nowhere fast. But if you want to go far, if you want your money to go long, if you want your philosophy to go far, if you want your business to leave a legacy, you go together. Join the Black Billionaires Club today for only $20 a month. Stop having to make all the decisions by yourself. Get around people that can help you think and help you come up with some solutions. Walk away from the crowd, join the few, and do what rich people do, if they can do it. If all of them could do it, so can you. And so that's what we're looking to do here. TheBlackBillionairesClub.com. Join us today. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to be alone other than you choose to. And I simply say this, you know why it's lonely at the top? Because you're building by yourself. That's right, because you're building by yourself. Hey, it's our Millionaire Makeover. It's time for our flashcards. Right, we're on day number 10. Again, these are something you can pick up as well. These are $20, 21 days to change your habits, 21 days to change And you can do that by flashcards. Y'all know how valuable these things were when we was growing up. Get your big old flashcard, remember them numbers, remember them letters and all that good stuff. Well, in today's day number 10, it says choose prosperity. Everybody put in the comments, I choose prosperity. Choose prosperity. It simply says this: I have the choice of poverty or prosperity, and today I choose prosperity. Today I choose prosperity. It's a choice. Today I choose prosperity. Day number 10. Day number 10 of the flashcards. Get the mindset makeover flashcards today. $20, get your cards, and you'll have these things for 21 days to change the way that you think. Change your life forever. Fix your mind, you'll fix your money. Fix your mind, and you'll fix everything else in life. Well, let's get around. We're going to talk about today how to be rich. We're going through this book. We're in a chapter called Be Rich on the Inside, You'll Be Rich on the Outside. A rich inner life is soon rich on the outside. This book is $15. We do have that available as well. Just simply inbox us if you want to get a book. I mean, think about it. Why not, right? Why not invest in a book that titles How to Be Rich, to help you to be rich? I don't, I mean, if you're choosing prosperity, then you got to choose quality stuff to read, to input, so then you can change your output. Rich in life, inner life, and soon you have a rich outer life. That's what we read today. Again, if you want to pick this book up, just simply inbox us. Let us know you want to get the book today. We'll get that thing out to you ASAP. Rocky. Good morning to you. Instagram Live. Miss Mary is in the house. Mr. and Mrs. Devon. I can't tell if they're guy or girl. Devon Riddick, thanks so much for joining us here on Instagram Live. YouTube Live, thanks so much for joining. Good morning to you, by the way. Time to get into our discussion today. How to be rich. The book is a compact wisdom from the world's greatest wealth builders. Why not get a book like this? Compact wisdom from the world's greatest wealth builders. We're going to hear from Mr. I don't know if it's the guy or girl, Orson S. Martin. It says visualization, turning the mind into a magnet. Oh, I think we read this yesterday. Oh, let's just go ahead. Turning the mind into a magnet. There's a power that is creative, that operates everywhere. A power that is destined to lift every created thing up to the peak of its possibilities. This power is latent in you, awaiting expression, awaiting your cooperation to realize your ambition. The first step toward utilizing it is to visualize the ideal of what you want to make real. We talked about this yesterday. What do you want to make a reality? The ideal of the man or woman you aim to be. Who do you aim to be? And the things you want to do. Without this initial step, the further process of creating is impossible. Great discoverers, scientists, explorers, philanthropists, inventors, philosophers who have pushed the world forward and done immeasurable service for humanity, such as Columbus, Goodyear, Fulton, Edison, Bell, have visualized their dreams. They have nursed their visions through long years, many of them in the midst of poverty, persecution, ridicule, and opposition of all sorts, until they brought their dreams to earth and made them realities. Great question to ask this morning. Are you willing to do whatever it takes? Are you willing to go through whatever life takes you through in order to bring your dreams to reality? Are you willing? That's a great question to ask, by the way. Great question. Because here, the simple premise is that if it was easy, everybody would do it. And we know that everybody doesn't do it. Are you willing to go through whatever it is that you have to go through to bring your dreams to reality? Great question to ask this morning. In making a study of the methods of successful men and women, I found that they are almost invariably strong and vivid visualizers of the things they are trying to accomplish. They are intense workers as well as dreamers and nurse their vision tenaciously until they match it with reality. They build castles in the air, but they put the solid foundation of reality under them. One of the most illustrious opera singers of our past was a poor girl singing in a little church choir in her native village in Maine. When even her own people thought it a disgrace for a girl to appear on stage to sing in public concerts or an opera, she was picturing herself, a great prima donna, singing before a vast audience in the United States, in foreign capitals, and before the crowned heads of Europe. From the barnyards of the pushcart to the halls of fame. Young Henry Clay practiced oratory before the domestic animals in Virginia, in a Virginia barn and barnyard, visualizing himself swaying vast audience up by his eloquence. When Washington was a lad of 12, he pictured himself as a leader, rich and powerful, a man of vast importance in the life of the colonies and the ruler of the nation he would help to create. When a young John Wanamaker was delivering clothing for a pushcart in Philadelphia, he saw himself as a proprietor of a much larger establishment than any that existed in that city. He saw beyond that and the glimpse, the Wanamaker of later days, the great powerful merchant operating immense stores in the world's leading capitals. Young Andrew Carnegie pictured himself as a powerful figure in the steel world. Now, this sort of visualization is not mere vanity or petty egotism. It is the God urge in individuals, pushing them out beyond themselves, beyond what is visible to the physical eye, to better things. The scriptures tell us that without a vision, the people perish. I've never known anyone to do anything out of the ordinary who was never able to see beyond the visible into the vast invisible universe containing the things that might be, who did not keep clearly in mind the vision of the particular thing he or she was trying to accomplish. Here's another great question to ask this morning, as we not here to entertain you, but here to elevate you. Where do you see yourself? You know, we talk about visualization and bringing things into reality. These people had a dream long before it became a reality. What's your dream? And do you see yourself in your dream? Another great question to ask. You know what's sad? I think one of the saddest things in life is when we stop dreaming. We stop. I don't know what happens, the issues of life or whatever, things that occur in life that kind of bring us down, and we simply stop dreaming. Stop having a desire for a better life. What is it like to be in a position where you can't even remember the last time you had a good dream, or you visualized or fantasized or whatever about this world or this life that you wanted to create? What is it like to no longer dream, to have better, to be better, to do better in this world that you can create yourself? Now, you can't create the whole world, but you can create your world. Absolutely. Again, you may not be able to control or change the whole world, but you can change your world. And you create it. Never stop dreaming. Everybody put in this comment below. Never stop dreaming. Never stop dreaming. To see the unseen is to make it real. It is a person who can visualize what does not yet exist in the visible world about us and see it as a reality, who can see opportunities where others see no chance, who sees power, opulence, plenty, and success where others see only failure, limitation, poverty, and wretchedness, who eventually pushes to the top and wins out. Many people seem to think that the imagination or visualizing faculty is not a fundamental or necessary part of the brain, and they have never taken it very seriously. But those who have studied mental laws know that it is one of the most powerful functions of the mind. We are beginning to discover that the power to visualize is a sort of advanced courier, making an announcement of the things that the Creator has qualified us to bring about. In other words, we are beginning to see that our visions are prophecies of our future. Mental movies are what we are supposed to carry out to make a concrete reality. For instance, a young person whose learning is entirely in another direction is not haunted by the architectural vision, an art vision, a merchandising vision, or a vision of some other calling for which he or she has no natural affinity. A girl does not dream of a musical career for years before she has the slightest opportunity for taking up music as a career if she has no musical talent, or if her ability along those lines is much more pronounced. Boys and girls, men and women are not haunted by dreams telling them to do what nature has not fitted them for. We dream a particular dream, see a particular vision, because we have the talent and the special ability to bring the dream, the vision, into reality. Never stop dreaming. Listen to what I just said there. We dream, everybody put in the console particular. We dream a particular dream. We see a particular vision because we have the talent and the special ability to bring that dream, bring that vision into reality. Everybody put in the console, I got the ability. You can. You have the ability. It's been given to you. This dream has been given to you. This vision has been given to you because you do have the ability. You do have the special talent. You can do it. Even if you think you can't, you can do it. Good morning to you, Mr. Craig. You have the ability. But do you have the will? That's a great question to ask. Do you have the will? You got the ability, but do you have the will to do it? There's divinity behind our visions. Of course, I do not mean by dreams and visions by mere fantasies, the vague, undefined thoughts that flit through the mind, but our real heart longings, our soul yearnings, the mental pictures of a future that haunts our dreams, and the insistent urge which pods us until we try to match them with their reality, to bring them out into the actual. There's a divinity behind these visions. They are prophecies of our possible future, and nature is throwing up these pictures on our mental screen to give us a glimpse of the possibilities that are awaiting us. One reason why most of us do such little unoriginal things is because we do not sufficiently nurse our visions and longings. Nurse. That's another word in the Bible says to cultivate, to nurse. So you get this dream or you get this vision, this thing comes to you, but then you don't take care of it. You don't nurse it. You don't cultivate it. You kind of toss it by the wayside and say, oh, maybe that wasn't for me. No. Another term that we can use other than nurse or cultivate is give attention to. Let me ask you a question. Do you give attention to your dreams? Do you give attention to your ideas? I just believe that each and every one of us has been given multiple million-dollar, billion-dollar ideas that we simply do not give attention to. Do you give attention to your visions? Do you give attention to your dreams? Do you give attention to the ideas which come across? They're called mental pictures. You got your own movie going on. We literally have our own movies playing for us by nature. Or we'd rather watch something on the TV screen. This is why I gave up TV. Why I spend my time watching somebody else's dream or the fulfillment of their dream when I can spend my time looking at my own dream, when I can spend my time producing my own movie. This thing called life. Vivian says sometimes. I give it attention sometimes. Let me ask you this. Where would you be right now in life if you gave attention to the ideas that have come to you, if you gave attention to them all the time? Well, what if you made your ideas, what if you made your dreams, what if you made your visions a priority? Now, this is interesting because I'm simply saying the things that are in you, the things that have come to you, the things that have been spoken to you, they've been given to you. So there's something that's on the inside. Where do you think you would be in life if you simply made your dreams, your visions, your ideas a priority? Now understand what I'm saying? I know that we have made other people, we've made a lot of things priority in our life other than ourselves. That's called being selfless. That's okay. But sometimes you got to be selfish. Sometimes you got to say, this is important. This is important for me. There's nothing wrong with helping other people to accomplish their dreams, but what about your dreams, your visions, your ideas? So Vivian said, can dreams change? Absolutely. Now, no, let me say that. I don't think that dreams change. I think that you get multiple dreams. Like if you had a dream and that doesn't mean that that particular dream changed. If you didn't give it any attention, then you probably didn't nourish it. You probably didn't do anything with it. That doesn't mean that it changed. The dream can still be there. But that doesn't mean that you only get one dream. Right? You don't just get one dream. I mean, because you're a complex person. There's a lot to you. There's a lot to you. So there's so much. We are so fearfully and wonderfully made. There's a lot to us. Different sides, different complexions, different thoughts, different things we want to do, different ways that we can change the world. There's a lot to it. Matter of fact, you got so much potential in so many different areas. Of course, you have multiple dreams, showing you just how great you can be in any one particular area. So no, I don't believe that dreams change. I believe that you can change, and I believe that you might focus on any one particular area of your life because you're so skilled and so valuable in so many different places. And so the good world has to show you just your possibilities. Everybody put in console possibility. The world has to show you just how great you can be if you give attention to your dreams, if you give attention to your visions, if you give attention to your ideas. When's the last time you made your idea, the idea that was given to you, a priority? I'm telling you, my life changed when I decided I was no longer going to let ideas pass me by. My finances changed when I decided I was no longer going to let ideas that God had given to me pass me by. I was going to do something with them. I was going to give them attention. I was going to make them more valuable in my life than the ideas of others. I'm telling you, that's when my life changed. That's when my finances changed. That's when it changed for me. I don't know about you, but that's when it changed for me. When I made my dreams, my visions, my ideas, the things that were given to me, a priority. When I gave them attention. Am I the only one? Is that just my story? Is there anyone else here today that said when I started making these things a priority, the things that were given to me by God, when I started making them a priority over everything else, have you found that your life began to change too? That you start finding joy and peace and tranquility because you are now taking control of the things that you can control. And you realize that even though it didn't seem like I could do this big thing, that you have the ability and the talent to do what God has called you to do. Now, I don't know what that is for you. I know what it is for me. And I hope that one day, if you haven't found it already, that you can find it for yourself, that you recognize, everybody put in console, recognize, that you recognize what that is for you. You've been given the talent. You've been given the ability. So much possibility, so much potential. But will you do something with it? Will you do something with it? One reason why most of us do such little unoriginal things is because we do not sufficiently nurse our visions and longings. The plan of building must come before the building. We climb by the ladder of our visions, our dreams. The sculptor's model must live in the sculptor's mind before it can be carved out of the marble. We do not fully realize the mental force we generate by persistently visualizing our ideal, by the perpetual clinging to our dreams, the vision of the thing we long to do or to be. We do not know that nursing our desires makes the mental picture sharper. more clean cuts. And these mental processes are completing the plans of our future life building, fulfilling in the outlines and details, and drawing to us out of the invisible energy of the universe the materials for our actual building. Making a magnet of the mind. There's no other one thing you will find so helpful in the attainment of your ambition as the habit of visualizing what you are trying to accomplish. Visualizing it vividly, just as distinctly, just as vigorously as possible, because this makes a magnet of the mind to attract what one is after. All about us, we see individuals focusing their minds with intensity and persistence on their special aims and attracting to themselves marvelous results. Even if you're only a humble employee, a stock clerk, or an office assistant, a cook, visualize yourself as the person you long to be. See yourself in the exalted position you long to attain. There's nothing more potent in drawing your heart's desire to you than visualizing that desire, dreaming your dream, seeing yourself as the ideal of your vision, feeling the position in which your ambition would place you. No matter what happens, always hold fast to the thought that you can be what you long to be, that you can do the thing that you want to do, and picture yourself always as succeeding in what you desire to come true in your life. Do this no matter how many urgent duties or obligations may make forward time hold you back, how many circumstances and conditions may seem to contradict the possibility of your success. Do this no matter how many people, even your own people, may blame or misunderstand you, may even call you a crank, crazy, a conceited egotist. Hold fast to your faith. Everybody put a console, hold fast to my faith. Hold fast to your faith in your dream and in yourself. Cling to your vision, nurse it, for it is the God-inspired model by which you're being urged to shape your life. Do these things and work with all your might for the attainment of your goal on the physical plane, and nothing can hinder your success. Nothing can hinder your success. And that's from Orson S. Marsden, The Key to Prosperity. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. This is New Black Wall Street Book Club, where Black folk do read. You put in the book, we absolutely will find it. 30 minutes a day to keep broke away. Well, guys, as my billion-dollar mentor, Mr. Warren Buffett, says, price is what you pay, but value is what you get. Right now, I was thinking about the price you paid to be here, to tune in with us, to join us here today on the New Black Wall Street Book Club. Of course, it didn't cost you anything. It didn't cost you a dime. It cost you something way more valuable than a dime, and that's your time. And whether you've been here for 30 minutes or 3 minutes, we value your time. You deciding to be here with us today to empower yourself, to level up, to change the way you think, to change your life, to take control. But that's the price. Now I want you to think about the value that you receive. Was it worth your time, and why? How is this worth your time today? What difference did it make in your life? How does it change what you're thinking about right now? Was this worth your time, and why? Go ahead and put that down in the comments below and let us know the difference that we've been able to make together in your life. While you guys are typing, I know I talk fast, much faster than you type, so I want to let you know a few things that you can do. Number one, you can actually join the Black Billionaires Club. That's at www.theblackbillionairesclub.com. If you're tired of doing it by yourself, you want to join a team, join a group of people that can help you get to where you say you want to be. You want to go fast, you go alone, but if you want to go far, you go together. www.theblackbillionairesclub.com. You can join us today, $20 a month. Also, you can just you pick up the book, The Black Billionaires Club. You can do that at www.theblackbillionairesclub.com as well. You can pick up the book, How to Be Rich, the book that we're going through. You can do that by inboxing us. Let us know you want to pick up the book. We got about 8 copies left. And if you want to pick up the Millionaire Mastermind Makeover Cards, 21 days habits, 21 days to change the way that you think, to change your habit of thought, change your life forever. I want to tell you today that you must be wealthy in your mind long before you're wealthy in your wallet. If you fix your mind, you'll fix your money. If you fix your mind, you will fix everything else in your life. It all starts with how and what you think about. It all starts with how you think and what you think about. And hopefully today we'll be able to share with you. Start thinking about what you want to be, where you want to be. Start visualizing where you're going. Don't pay so much attention to where you're at. Pay more attention to where you're going. Let me say that again. Don't pay so much attention to where you're at. Pay more attention to where you're going. My guys' value today was I must nurse my dreams, not dismiss them. I must nurse my dreams, not dismiss them. Absolutely. Nurse them, give them attention, make them a priority. I mean, my God is giving you something. He's giving you a dream. He's giving you a vision. He said, make it plain and write it down. He's giving you something. I mean, will we not make that which God has given us a priority in our life? Nurse your dreams. Do not dismiss them. Anybody else? What value did you receive today? Was this worth your time and why? We get together to level up. I'm here not to entertain you. I'm here to help empower you to take control of your thoughts, to take control of your emotions, to take control of your life, to take control of your day, to take control of your business. You got the power. Well, guys, I want you to remember this, man, that it takes a village, and it starts with us. It starts with a man or woman looking in the mirror and deciding they're going to be the change that they want to see. Let's build, people. Let's build these businesses. Let's build these bank accounts. Let's build our community. But most importantly, let's build each other. Let's do it together. We all we got. But guess what? That's enough. Now, I pray to God to preserve each and every one of you today, that you'll go out today and you not only have set your goal, but you will go crush your goal because you have the talent and you have the ability. And hopefully you'll be with us here tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on New Black Wall Street Book Club. Until that time, you know what time it is. DJ, hit the music.
It's the New Black Wall Street. Book club. Yeah. The show is open right now. So we'll be back again. Bet on that. Until next time, happy success.